Hello everyone, welcome to Eduauraa. I am Nabanita Ghosh, your maths expert. Now let's discuss about nets of solid shapes. Take a matchbox, cut the edge of the box and lie on a flat surface. You have the net of the box. A net is a sort of skeleton outline in 2D which when folded results in a 3D shape. Can you see the image of the matchbox net? So now glue each edge and then join them again. We get the matchbox back. Now let us see a few nets of different 3D solids. So here some solids are shown and at the side next column their nets are shown. Now let's see an example. Example, find the number of faces, edges and vertices in a tetrahedron. In tetrahedron, faces are 4, vertices 4 and edges 6. Draw the nets of a cone. How to draw the net of a cone? See here, the net of a cone is drawn. Next, we will discuss the Euler's polyhedron formula. Out of the number of faces f, number of edges e and the number of vertices v of a solid, any two are given, we can calculate the third by a formula known as Euler's polyhedron formula. The formula is given by v minus e plus f is equal to 2. Now let's discuss how to draw the solid shapes on flat paper. We all know that it is easy to draw 2D shapes on flat paper, but we face difficulty when we draw 3D shapes on the paper. So there are two techniques to draw 3D shapes on a paper. Let's discuss them. Oblique sketches. A three-dimensional object can be easily represented on a two-dimensional plane with the help of an oblique sketch. Let's start with a figure of a cube, which is a simple and symmetric solid. We know that a cube is a three-dimensional object, but the image of cube drawn on the paper gives us a clear picture of how the cube looks like. The plane of the paper is two-dimensional, but a three-dimensional solid such as a cube can be represented on it. The important point to note here is that in a figure, not all the faces of a cube are visible to us, but we can still figure out the image as a cube. Such a representation is called an oblique sketch. Oblique sketch can be defined as a diagram intended to portray a perspective of an object in 3 dimensions. Let us try to draw an oblique sketch of a 3 into 3 into 3 cube on a paper. Step 1. For sketching a 3 into 3 into 3 cube, take a squared paper. Step 2. Sketch the front face of the cube measuring 3 into 3 as shown. Step 3. Sketch the back face which is offset with respect to the front face. Step 4. Join the corresponding corners as shown. According to the convention, redraw the hidden edges as dotted lines as shown. Our oblique sketch representing a cube of dimension 3 into 3 into 3 is ready. You try to practice this again and again, you will get beautiful cubes. You have just seen how to draw the oblique sketch of a cube. A few points must be kept in mind while drawing an oblique sketch. What are they? Number 1. Size of the front and the back end of the oblique sketch are the same. Number 2. All the edges in the cube are equal which also appear in the image, but their measurements are different. Next, we are going to discuss isometric sketches. Three-dimensional objects can be represented on a two-dimensional plane easily if drawn properly. By using oblique sketches, we can project the correct image of an object. The actual measurement of the object may vary as compared to the image projected on a two-dimensional plane. To overcome this limitation, isometric sketch is used, which portrays the exact measurement of the object along with the projection of its image on two dimensions. Let us study the isometric sketch in detail. The meaning of isometric is having equal measurement or dimensions. In an isometric sketch, the image of an object is drawn in such a manner that the original dimensions of the object remains the same irrespective of its position.